When targeting translation agencies, it's vital your freelance translator CV is perfect. Any shortcomings and agencies will be quick to hit the reject button. The trick, of course, is knowing exactly what and how much information your CV should include. Well, in this video we're going to tell you precisely that and show you exactly how to write a CV the agencies will love. I'm Dennis Brown, and our company has been assessing freelance translator CVs for more than 20 years. I'm going to give you the 10 essential components to writing a successful freelance translator CV and show you how to get maximum impact from each one. But first, here are 3 quick tips that will ensure your CV has the right focus and make your wording sparkle. 1. Start by identifying your strong point, the thing that will most appeal to the agency. That might be your sector expertise, translation experience, commitment to high standards, great writing skills, whatever. Then make this the focus of your CV. This will make it easier for the agency to assess your value to them. I'll explain how to do this to best effect shortly. And thirdly, project your personality. A dry, emotionless text won't resonate with the agency, and you'll get a much better response if you can project yourself as interesting, confident, and engaging. With those tips in mind, let's dive straight into the 10 key components your CV needs. 1. A succinct and persuasive title. Now you have only about 20 seconds to convince the agency you're just what they need, because that's about how much time they'll typically spend on your CV. So sow the seed right here in your title. Your title should say CV of, your name, translator or translation, your languages, and specialization if relevant. Now that's already a lot of text, so space is at a premium. But if at all possible, you also want to convey your key strength and the value you can provide the agency. You can do that with an adjective, a short descriptive phrase, or a subtitle, as in these examples. Component 2, prominent contact details. It goes without saying you must be easy to contact, so make sure your contact details are easily seen. Near the top or in a footer is good. 3. Your snapshot bio tailored to what the agency values. Now the aim here is to get everything you need to present a compelling offer into just a few lines of text. And here's how. Firstly, crunch down your years of study and experience into 1 or 2 sentences. Then weave in your strong point, the reason the agency simply has to work with you. Now polish your wording until it's crystal clear what your offer involves and you're sure you'll grab the agency's attention. And feel free to jazz it up a little, so it's clearly a sales pitch. The agency wants you to clearly state what you can offer them, and if you can show you're a skilled wordsmith, all the better. Just be sure you support everything you say with solid evidence elsewhere in your CV, and we'll explain how in just a moment. Element 4, your translator qualifications and studies. A bare bones outline of your tertiary and related qualifications is all you want. Don't risk frustrating the agency with what they'll see as excessive or irrelevant detail. Definitely mention additional translation-related papers and courses though, and summarise them if there are a large number. And make sure to include other tertiary qualifications unrelated to translation. The agency will certainly want to know about this further subject expertise. 5. Your translation experience and achievements. Now this is where you provide all the evidence the agency needs to show you're a skilled translator, linguist and writer. Start with your translation experience. Agencies will want to know how much you've done, in what subject areas and who for. So group your completed work into subject areas, client types, project lengths, whatever works best in your circumstances. It's crucial you summarise, never give a long list of individual projects, and quantify, always provide the numbers. Also mention relevant work history, published translations, and if it's not obvious, how you gained your language skills or your technical expertise. And it's a great idea to include selective quotes from client testimonials. Remember, it's vital you substantiate what you've said in your bio statement. If you don't back something up, the agency probably won't believe it and may question your integrity. So add anything else needed to demonstrate your skill set and your experience. 6. Your translation-specific tools and software. If you don't tell the agency you use TM software, they might assume you don't. So spell it out. But don't list programs all translators are expected to use, like Word and Excel. But definitely include any desktop publishing expertise you might have. 7. Your translation rates. Many freelancer CVs never mention rates, but that's a very risky strategy when you're targeting agencies. That's because many agencies will simply delete any CV that doesn't state the translator's rates. And no agency wants to spend extra time asking you for your charges. So consider giving a fairly narrow pricing range or adding phrasing like, rates are valid as at such and such a date and may be subject to future review. Element 8. Layout and formatting that shows you're a pro. Remember, a design lacking in appeal or with inconsistent formatting will market you as someone not that concerned about appearance, which might well make the agency wonder how much attention you're likely to pay to getting your translations just right. On the other hand, a good design with good formatting suggests someone who will take the care to ensure their work is always of professional standard. And of course, a stunning design that catches the eye marks you as someone who pays particular attention to detail and places a high value on high quality presentation. And that totally nails what the agency is looking for. So it's worth the effort to find a template with striking visual appeal. 9. Flawless wording, because nothing less will do. It can't be stressed enough that your CV must pass the perfect wording test. You're working in the language business, so the agency will take any typos, poor punctuation, or inelegant wording to mean you're not quality focused and don't pay close attention to detail. Those sure aren't the qualities of a professional translator, so instant delete. Expect the agent to be pedantic, on the lookout for any tiny mistake. If it's your second language, have a native speaker review your wording. 10. CV length. How long your CV is shouldn't be a major focus. The essential thing is to include everything that's needed to demonstrate your skills and experience and nothing extra. And to do that concisely. Achieve that and you'll have a perfect length CV. However, if it's heading towards more than a page or say 400 words, ask yourself if everything you've written is really necessary. And work hard on condensing wording down to the bare bones. That's it, the 10 essential components to a successful freelance translator CV for targeting agencies. These guidelines will help you produce a CV that places all the key information right in front of the agency's eyes, presents your info in a logical order, keeps it brief for best bang for buck with time-strapped agencies, and impresses with your professional layout and wording. Do that, and believe me, your CV will be light years ahead of most others that agencies receive. Now make sure you head over to our blog article for a free summary infographic, answers to other common CV questions, and our recommended links to other great translator CV advice from successful freelancers. And while you're there, check out our other popular guides and articles we've written especially for freelancers. If you like this video, please share the link and subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. And see what you think of our other videos too. Thanks for watching.